Welcome, Scorpio, to your weekly reading. This is for the 19th. Oh, that wanted to jump. This is for the 19th to the 25th of September. We're going to go ahead and look at all the possible energies and messages coming in for you this week, Scorpio. I'm starting off with your oracle cards because this is going to give us our core messages, and then I'm going to clarify everything further with the tarot so we can get deeper insight to these messages. Now, just remember, if the messages that come through, any of the messages that come through don't resonate, just let them go. And if the reading as a whole doesn't resonate, just means it's not meant to be your reading at this time, and you can go ahead and look at your moon, rising and Venus signs as they could have more relevant and more pertinent information for you. Right, this looks like it's going to be an interesting week for you, Scorpio. The first card we get is step out of your comfort zone. Now, before I start, Scorpio, I just want to let you know one thing. With these three core messages, sometimes they're completely separate and they don't relate to each other. And sometimes we get one cohesive message. So we'll start off just getting the essence of the core message. And then once we start with the tarot, we're going to understand what this is all about. But we understand that this week, Scorpio, you're going to have to step outside of your comfort zone. And as you know, whenever we step outside of our comfort zone, there's always this element of being a little uncomfortable, being pushed, right? Like being like, oh, this is so not me, and oh, this is I just want to go back into my little safe zone. So we're going to have this kind of energy coming through this week. Then we've got the communication card. And when I get the communication card, it tells me communication is king. Okay, never mind cash is king. For you, this is communication is king. Whatever goes down this week, Scorpio, you need to ensure that you communicate clearly, that people you are communicating with, that they receive your message, that your message is understood, and vice versa. So, we are in a Mercury retrograde period. So there is always that element of a chance of misunderstandings and being misunderstood. So I would just, over this period, whatever kind of communication, if it's face-to-face, if it's electronic, just ensure that you are clearly understood and that you clearly understand the person who's communicating with you, especially if it's for something really, really important. You might just want to phone them back and just reiterate it. So this is what you meant, and can I just clarify, just to ensure that everything is clear and above board and there's no miscommunication. Then you've got this beautiful card of new beginnings, Scorpio. Now that's quite something. We're going to look at that with the tarot because, that could be in any area of your life. But let's start off with our tarot because that's going to give us all our nice, juicy details. Now, I'm going to pull 2 tarot cards for each of these core messages. And if need be, we'll clarify even further because we really want to understand what these messages are relaying to us at this time. Right, so let's start with step out of your comfort zone. We've got the Temperance card and we've got the 9 of Cups. With communication, we've got the 3 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. And with new beginnings, we've got the Page of Swords and the Magician. Wow. Okay. I just want to take one more card. I want to see if I can get more information about stepping out of your comfort zone. Just one more card here, please, for our Scorpios. Okay. This is interesting. All right, my dear Scorpios. What this really tells me is that there's something I think you've been... with the Temperance card and the Hermit card here, it really tells me that this is something, and from what I can see, this could really be a cohesive reading for you, because there's something we've been waiting for the right time to do something. It's with the Temperance card and the Hermit, I get like, you've been doing a lot of research. You've been, whatever this new beginning is for you, you've been analyzing the situation. You've probably been speaking to a lot of people. You've been testing the waters. You see you've got one foot in, one foot out. You're wanting to see that everything is perfect when you make this move to this new beginning. And this new beginning, we'll try and get more information out of it, but it's going to be very, very particular to each person. But with the energy I get, that this has been something that you've been wanting to do for some time, but you really wanted to make sure that you had all your ducks in a row before you made a move forward. So there's been a lot of build up to this. And now, the more we wait for something, the more it builds up, right? The anticipation gets stronger and stronger. So as much as we want it, now when it's time, when it's ready, because now you're ready, you've done all your research, you've done all your planning, your thinking, going back and forth, speaking to people, you're ready. But because you've spent so much time analyzing, research, speaking, to take that first step feels a little uncomfortable, feels a little scary for you, my Scorpios, okay? This is what we've got here. It feels like, you've spent so much time in your head about it. Now to take the action step, it's literally stepping out of your comfort zone. But here we have 9 of Cups coming in, telling you, Scorpio, take the step. You've got a wish fulfillment card. It might be a little bit scary, for sure. Nobody's going to dispute that, because it is, I really do believe this is linked to your new beginning. And this new beginning, like I said, guys, it's going to be so different for everybody. It could be a move. It could be starting a new business. It could be getting married, getting engaged, moving in with your partner. It could be anything. But I've got a wish fulfillment here, which confirms to me that it's going to be a little bit scary. It's going to be a little uncomfortable, but it's going to be just fine. It's going to be just fine. And under your communication card, we've got the 3 of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. So, you know what this tells me? This tells me, my dear Scorpios, speak about it. Whatever you're going through, if you're feeling a little bit, like I said, taking this step out towards this new beginning. I'll give you an example. Just say you are starting a new job, okay, and it feels uncomfortable for you. It's something you've really, really wanted, right? You've been sending out those CVs, and you've been contacting your dream companies, and you've done so much work, and all of a sudden you get the answer, say you've got the job, and now you're like, oh, a little bit like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do now? Am I good enough? Do I have the skills? Do I have the abilities? I think with communication sits your 3 of Pentacles. This is a good time to speak. Speak to everybody. Speak to people who are in similar positions, who are. Speak to people who are in your support group, your soul tribe. Speak, communicate. Say how you're feeling. It's going to help you. Sometimes when we have all these feelings and insecurities and this build up inside, to step out of your comfort zone can feel incredibly daunting. And then it just takes 1 or 2 people to say, Scorpio, we've all been the new person. It's going to be awkward for a week or 2. You're going to get the hang of it. You've got the skills. Don't doubt it. You just need that 1 or 2 people to just come around you and say, Scorpio, you've got this. It's okay to be a little bit afraid or a little bit, uncomfortable. Any new beginning is going to have that energy. And then you've got the Ace of Wands. Scorpio, whatever this new beginning is, it's hand of God with the wand. Unlimited potential. It's really worth stepping out of this comfort zone to grab this wand that the hand of God is stretching out for you, because you have no idea where this can take you. So we've got a wish fulfillment and we've got unlimited potential. And it's, with the unlimited potential, it's like you just see what you can see at the moment, but what you don't see is how this is all going to grow and sprout and all the other possibilities and offshoots that can come from it. Very nice. Right, now, with this new beginning, I'm just thinking I don't actually think I'm going to take one more card, just because we can take one more card. Because I can see exactly what's happening here, but because it's such a lovely energy, I'm going to take one more card just to get some further detail for you here. The moon. Okay. Right. So what it tells us, the moon is very much related to this stepping out of your comfort zone. It's just clarifying. Spirit is very, sometimes so lovely, just clarifies for me that with this stepping out of your comfort zone, there's a lot for you. There's a lot of insecurity, like I mentioned, guys, a lot of doubt. Am I good enough? Will I manage? Do I have the skills? Do I have the personality? All of that, whatever this new beginning is, that is the moon. That is just the moon. The Spirit just wanted me to really acknowledge that, and here I am acknowledging it. But that's what it is. But what we do have to see here with this new beginning is, first of all, this is something, guys, with the Magician coming in, it's something you've been wanting for a long time. And we see that the Hermit is a long time pondering, waiting, researching, doing your work. Same with the Temperance card. Temperance card is a lot of patience, waiting for things to come in. And the Magician said, you've been working on this a long time, Scorpio. You've been working on this a long time. You've been dreaming, meditating, praying, whatever it is, to bring this down to the physical plane. And now's your time. And here, now's the time with Page of Swords. This is the time to actually channel this Page of Swords energy, which is just go in with a fresh attitude, a fresh mind, be open, be enthusiastic, be ready for whatever comes your way, because this new beginning, whatever it is for you that you've been dreaming about, praying for, wishing for, it's coming. It's coming here. You're going to see signs of it. Right. What we're going to do now, Scorpio, is we're going to take the little tarot and we just ask Spirit for an additional message for the week. Anything you need to know, anything you need to be aware of. It could have something to do with what we have spoken about, or it could be something completely different. Page of Swords. Oh, yes. We want that enthusiasm. We want that, it's almost like a childlike excitement energy to come through now. To manage stepping out of your comfort zone. Hanged Man sits on communication. And one more card. Oh, the Empress. Wow. Guys, this is just Spirit saying to you, listen, the best energy you can do now is just come with it with this Page of Swords energy. Enthusiastic, open to learn, open for new experience, open for what comes, okay? Being open to receive. They're telling me once again, you've waited a long time for this, a long time. And if there's any doubt, speak. Speak to people you trust. Speak to people who have got experience. They're going to put you in the right headspace. And then we've got the Empress. Right between your communication and your new beginning sits the Empress. And that is what the possibility is here for you, Scorpio. Empress energy, abundance, fertility, creativity, giving birth to this brand new beginning. Wonderful, wonderful message coming through for you. So let's take a final oracle card for you to get a final message for this week for you, Scorpio. And we've got Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time. And oh my goodness, it really is. It really is. This is a lucky time. You just do what you got to do. Out of your comfort zone with enthusiasm. It's a lucky time. Scorpio, I can see this. It's really lucky. This is going to be a good week. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Just lets me know that you like this kind of content. I wish you all a wonderful week, and I'm sending you lots of love.